All right, guys, well, I'm about 5 miles from the cabin here, and I'm officially laid off, and I got some metal behind me, some other stuff, so I got quite a bit of work to do, and it's about 2 o'clock right now, 2 o'clock exactly. It'll take me about a half an hour to get the rest of the way here, especially once I get on my road. It's basically a four-wheeler trail, so that takes a little while, but I'm hoping to get all this metal hauled in tonight, all my supplies hauled in tonight at least, and then probably start a brush fire tonight since it gets dark at 5 now here because of daylight savings. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some burning tonight and kind of lay low, maybe drink a couple beers and celebrate me being laid off, and you know, put in a hard work season there. So anyways, yeah, stay tuned. I got some projects coming on, but the big thing is, you guys know I've been waiting to get metal on this roof for quite some time now, so I'm really excited about it, but hauling it in is gonna suck, I'll tell you that right now. This tree is across the road here. it was across the road the last couple times I've been here, but I gotta go in there. I'm gonna bring in some sheets of metal right now, and on my way back bring the chainsaw so I can cut this up, because I can get a lot closer up in here, about another few hundred yards anyways. All right, well, all is well at the cabin here. Some snow on the ground you can see, but it's actually really nice out. It's like 55, and so a lot of the snow is melting, but I got 5 sheets of metal back in here. I just carried it back, and then I got my chainsaw filled with gas and bar oil, so I'm gonna go back and cut that tree up, and that'll allow me to get another few hundred yards closer to the cabin. I got my battery hooked up to my solar panels there. It's the first time I've done that in a while, and all that's working well. There's still some pretty good sun, as you can see, so I'm hoping to get that charged up here in about an hour or two. It should be pretty full of juice, but I'm walking back with the chainsaw right now. I got about a 3/4 mile walk, and then once I get that tree cut up, I'll be about a half mile from the cabin, but that extra 1/4 mile makes a big difference. So I'm gonna go get that tree cut up and out of the way so I can drive back a little farther. Well, it's gonna have to be good enough. First thing I did was smoked a rock, because you can't see them underneath the snow, you know, and just smoked it with my chain. So I have to get the rest of this cut up later, but that should be good enough to get in there. All right, well, we got back in here. I'm probably not gonna film a whole lot of this carrying in the metal business here, because the sun's starting to go down, and I got to get my butt in gear if I'm gonna kind of meet my personal deadline here. I really want to get all this metal back in here tonight, so tomorrow I can just wake up and just hammer it out and be done with it. So I'm just gonna I got this double wall, or I got this Class A chimney pipe to carry back in there, a rug, a tote. I got a bunch of stuff, so it's gonna be nonstop, just kind of going at it here. So I'll try to film some if I can, but if not, hopefully you guys understand. The nice thing is I got 5 down already, so if I get 5 more in, I'm 1/3 of the way there, so that's kind of nice. But it's already 3 o'clock, so I really got to get moving here. All right, well, I'm taking a little bit of a break here. I'm probably halfway back, so about a 1/4 mile back. I got another 1/4 mile to go. But yeah, man, you just gotta go with this stuff, you know. It's like the more and more you think about how much it sucks, the more and more it sucks. So you just gotta kind of let your mind wander into a happy place, you know. And I just keep thinking about that I'm out in the woods doing what I want to do, and this, you know, once I get this stuff back here, I'm gonna have a permanent metal roof that's gonna last me the rest of my life. So, and I'm pretty convinced that once this metal is on the cabin, and with me staying on top of sealing the logs and doing stuff to prevent them from rotting, this cabin's gonna outlive me. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, if I take good care of this place, I think hopefully one day somebody walks across this cabin and, you know, 75 years when I'm dead, and it's just, I don't know, hopefully it's cool for them, you know, or I just think it'd be cool that this thing lasted me my whole life. So, and beyond, you know, kind of my legacy I'm leaving. So, I'm just going to keep at her and keep grinding. All right, there's 10 sheets back here. That's, one shy of one side. So that makes me a little cheery, but, I want to see how the solar's doing. It was 11.9 volts when I left. So yeah, we're getting power. So it's charged at 0.2 volts since I've been gone, which is probably, I don't know, I cut up that tree and walked back here, so probably 30 minutes or so, maybe a little less. So that's good. And there's not, you know, the sun's going down now, so it's getting blocked by the trees quite a bit. So I'll probably just call this good. That'll be enough for my needs for a while, for lights tonight and charging my phone for a couple days. So you guys know what I just realized I forgot? Forgot coffee. That sucks. I make a pot a day or typically, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I have any more laying around in there or not. I think I might have some old, like, not very good Mexican coffee that Sierra brought back from Mexico like 2 years ago, but that might have to suffice for now. All right, well, I got one more trip. I was able to cut down one more trip than I was supposed to have one more trip than what I have now, but I took a little extra on the last two, and then this last one will be a big one. But I think it's like 4:19 right now, so I'm doing pretty good on time. Takes me about 10 minutes to walk to the vehicle without the metal. And then about, I don't know, 15. So I'll take 1 or 2 breaks along the way. And yeah, but I think I won't have any problem getting all this stuff in before daylight is done with. But I still got to get I want to get my grandpa's stove hooked up for tonight. It's supposed to get down to 30 degrees, which isn't too bad, but I just assume have a comfortable sleep. So we'll get it nice and toasty in there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this metal back in there, and then tomorrow I can just wake up and slap it on and call it good, be done with it. So that's the plan, man. All right, well, it's 3 in the morning right now. I fell asleep at like 7, so I'm pretty much wide awake. So I was laying there for about an hour, and I figured I might as well get up and start doing stuff. But as you can see, it's a disaster in here right now. Basically, I'm going through everything, reorganizing everything. After being gone for, 6 months working and stuff, you kind of forget what you all have here and what you need or what you should have. So basically, I started ripping up the floor. There was one spot that got kind of wet right here, and one of these pieces of flooring was ripped, or was warped, I mean. So rather than having to haul out one little piece of flooring, I'm just going to rip all this out and paint this floor brown. I think that'll be just fine. And then I have a big rug I'm going to put in here. But it'll look good. But yeah, I'm just kind of going through everything right now, cleaning up, organizing everything. It looks like a bomb went off in here, but I have a method to this madness. But I figured I'd get all this stuff cleaned up. And then I do have a little bit of metal work to do yet. But I'll wrap that up once it gets daylight here in a few hours. All right, guys, the metal is officially on the roof, so we are done with that. I didn't get any footage of it because it was kind of a lot just doing the metal by myself, being up and down, on and off the roof all the time. So I ended up not really getting any footage of it, but we are done. I think I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's certainly a lot better than the tarp. And this is permanent, so it'll last a long time. But yeah, it looks a lot better. Installing it was a lot more fun than carrying it in, that's for sure. But yeah, looks nice. Well, I just got done painting the floor here. I was really scared at first because it, you know, when you lay it on, it looked like this, and I thought that was gonna look really ugly, but it dries a much darker brown, so pretty much the same as before. I got a lot of stuff to go through still, and I don't know. Still trying to figure out how I want to arrange this thing. Well, all right, it was mission accomplished this trip. I got my metal hauled in, which flat out sucked, and it reminded me of hauling in the plywood for the floor. But anyways, got it back here, got it installed, so that's nice. I shouldn't have to worry about the roof for a long time. But I'm actually heading over to deer camp tonight. It's Thursday. I always deer hunt opener at our family homestead there, and you know, all my uncles and cousins and everything's up there. It's a lot of fun. So I've always deer hunted there for opener. Opener is Saturday, so I'm gonna hunt Saturday, Sunday, probably Monday, and then come back here Tuesday. Luckily, there's no snow in the forecast for a while, so when I get back Tuesday, it's actually supposed to be pretty nice. I think low 30s, but no snow, so I'm all right with that. So I'll be able to get a lot more stuff done around here. You know, hopefully start on the porch and some other things. But yeah, we pulled the cabin on wheels over to deer camp like a couple weeks ago. So I'm gonna be staying in that over deer camp. I am gonna make a video at deer camp just so you guys can see kind of more of the cabin on wheels or tiny house there, kind of more completed. And yeah, just kind of show you guys a little bit about where I deer hunt there and all that. But I am officially done with work for the year as well. So I'm shooting over to deer camp, like I said, this weekend, and then I'll be back here for the rest of the year till May. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I was pretty happy with what I got done this trip in the few days I was here, but yeah, there's still a lot more to do. And if I can get a lot of this stuff cleaned up around here before the snow flies, I'm gonna be a happy camper. So anyways, stay tuned for that deer hunting video, and then like I said, next week I'll be back here and put out a lot more videos for you guys throughout the winter. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.